Are you looking for the best laptops for programming? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best laptops on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Lenovo Thinkpad X1 Carbon Gen 11. The Lenovo Thinkpad X1 Carbon Gen 11 is one of the best laptops for any kind of professional, but it's a real standout for programmers. With its sturdy design, excellent performance from the latest hardware, attractive display, and portable weight and size, it's the kind of programming laptop you can take anywhere. It provides great experience, no matter what you're working on. The battery life is pretty great, lasting much longer than your average workday, long enough for an all-night code crunch, too. The stock display is bright and attractive at 1080p, although if you don't mind paying more, you have the option of a brighter LCD for outdoor work, or an OLED display if you want to make the most of your favorite movies and TV shows when you aren't programming. It also has a nub trackpoint stick as an alternative mouse input. At number 2. ASUS Zenbook Pro 14 Duo. If you feel like you don't have quite enough screen space on a laptop and just wish you had somewhere to put apps, Windows, or anything else, the ASUS Zenbook 14 Pro Duo is the best laptop for the job. It has not one, but 2 gorgeous OLED displays, with high refresh rates, excellent color accuracy and impressive color gamut support. The screens are rich, responsive, detailed and colorful, with high brightness, so they're fantastic for watching HDR movies as well as programming. With that added space you can have intuitive touch controls on the secondary screenpad display, or use it as a second display to focus on coding elements or any other part of the software you're working on. The laptop has a powerful 13th generation Intel Core i9 CPU, with all the cores you need for compiling even complex code. There's even an RTX 4050 graphics chip from NVIDIA, which is plenty for casual gaming thanks to its latest generation architecture and DLSS support. The battery life isn't great on a laptop with this much display and this much power, but you have to have a trade-off somewhere. It's relatively light and portable, making it convenient to take this high-end programming laptop on the go. At number 3. Apple MacBook Pro 16 cubic meters. The biggest and baddest of Apple's MacBook Pros is the MacBook Pro 16 cubic meters. It has the latest generation of Apple Silicon, giving it a blazing fast processor, memory and graphics chip. It's combined with a powerful SSD for a complete package. This is one of the best laptops for any task today, but it's great for programming with an excellent scissor switch keyboard, big and bright display with lots of screen real estate, and a classic high-quality Apple build. Battery life is incredible, lasting close to 20 hours of mixed use. It also supports the latest connection standards, including Thunderbolt 4 and Wi-Fi 6E. It's heavier than the MacBook Air and smaller Pros, but not by much. This isn't some hefty gaming laptop that's impossible to haul around with you. At number 4. Apple MacBook Air 13-inch M2. The Apple MacBook Air 13-inch M2 builds on the success of the M1 generation Air with greater performance and a bright 500 nits, 2K display. It's not quite as powerful as the newer M3 MacBook Pro models, but it is still very nippy, and with close to 20 hours of battery life, you can program on this laptop all day and night without it running low on charge. The display is beautiful and bright, too, and you get Thunderbolt 4 connectivity as part of the bargain. This model's aluminum body design is classy and understated. This isn't the least expensive configuration of the MacBook Air 13-inch M2, but the 256GB version, $300 less, has a slower SSD, making it less easy to recommend. In modern computing, you want at least half a terabyte as that 256GB drive would fill up fast. At number 5. Acer Chromebook Spin 714. The Acer Chromebook 714 is a Chromebook that can do just about anything you want, including programming. It has a big and bright touchscreen that's responsive and, at 1080p, looks crisp with high pixel density, plenty for programming and watching HD movies in your downtime. It has an impressive amount of storage space for a Chromebook, and it uses an SSD too, so it remains snappy even after extended use, but you can also expand it with 100GB of free cloud storage, or plug in an external drive. You get 10 hours of mixed use with this laptop, which is enough for your average day of work or school, and at just £3, you can carry it around all day without it weighing you down. You can use it in both tablet and laptop modes, thanks to its 360-degree hinge and touchscreen, making this a great laptop for touchscreen Android apps and games. It doesn't have a ton of graphical power, but the onboard Iris Xe GPU is enough to power casual Android and web-based games. You can always stream, though. GeForce Now works well, and you get 3 months free with any Chromebook purchase. Its general performance is great, thanks to the 13th generation Intel CPU with 10 cores and a high clock speed.